Good evening everyone. Myself Abhishek Goda studying in 7th semester Civil Department in Dr. PG Halkati Engineering College Vijaypur. Today I am giving presentation on BOD curve analysis. Now first let us know what is BOD. BOD is biochemical oxygen demand. It is a bacteria placed in contact with organic material which will utilize it as a food source. In the utilization, the organic material will eventually oxidize it to stable end products such as CO2 and water. The amount of oxygen used in this process is called BOD and is considered as the measure of organic content present in the waste. BOD test results are also used to determine the approximate quantity of oxygen required to oxidize the organic matter present and to determine the size of water treatment plants and to determine the quality of treatment process. See, now we are seeing BOD curve. As you can see in the graph, there are two axes, x-axis and y-axis. Along x-axis we represent time in days and along y-axis we represent BOD in ppm. The BOD curve is represented in two stages, first and second stage. The first stage curve OAB, as you can see the curve OAB, which is also known as carbonaceous demand or first stage BOD curve. And the second stage BOD curve, which is also known as nitrogenous demand or nitrogenous oxygen demand, which is the second stage of BOD curve. As we all know, biochemical oxidation is a slow process and it takes more time for the complete oxidation. Within 20 days we can get 95 to 99% of the oxidation, and within 5 days we can get 60 to 70% of the oxidation. As after the 5th day the nitrogenous oxidation takes place and it is a very slow process, so it takes 15 days for the rest 20 to 30% of the oxidation. So usually we consider only 5 days test for the BOD, and we use 20 degrees Celsius temperature as the ideal temperature for the BOD test, as it can be usually duplicated in the incubator in laboratories for testing the BOD value. As the non-carbonaceous matter such as ammonia is produced during the hydrolysis of proteins, some of the autotrophic bacteria are capable of using oxygen to oxidize ammonia to nitrate and nitrites. The nitrous oxygen demand carried by the autotrophic bacteria is called the second stage BOD or the nitrogenous oxygen demand. At 20 degrees Celsius, however, the reproductive rate of the nitrifying bacteria is very slow. Normally it takes 10 to 15 days for them to reach a significant number and to exert a measurable oxygen demand. So we consider only 5 days oxygen test. The first stage of BOD can be expressed as derivative of LT with respect to dt, which is equal to minus k raised to k dash into LT, where LT is the amount of first stage BOD remaining in the water at time t. And this equation can be further integrated to L to LT, which will be equal to LT by L, which is equal to e raised to minus k dash t. Applying logarithm to the equation LT by L equal to e raised to minus k dash into t, we get log to the base e LT by L equal to minus k dash into t. So to convert it into log to the base power 10, we have to multiply to the log 2.30 2.303 to the logarithmic equation. So at last we get LT by L equal to 10 raised to minus KT, where K is the reaction rate constant and L is the BOD remaining when T will be equal to 0. Therefore, the amount of BOD remaining at any time T equals to LT, which is equal to L into 10 raised to power minus K into T. Let YT be the amount of BOD that has been exerted at any time T. Then YT is equal to L minus LT. Since we know LT is equal to L into 10 to the power minus KT, on substituting that in YT equation, we get YT equal to L into 1 minus 10 to the power minus KT. For example, while considering T is equal to 5 days, while calculating 5 days BOD value, Y5 equal to, which will be equal to L into 1 minus 10 to the power minus 5K. Since the K value ranges from 0.05 to 0.03 per day, and to determine the reaction constant K at temperature other than 20 degrees Celsius, we use Kt equal to K20 into 1.047 to the power T minus 20, where K20 is a K value at 20 degrees Celsius.